Tauruses are changing their trajectory for long-term relationships. Okay. So what are your comfort zones for long-term relationships? If you are a single Taurus and you're trying to find your partnership, you must in this new moon define what that will feel like. If you are a married Taurus and you want your freedom, you must define what you want that to feel like. Long-term business partnerships, best friends forever, strategic alliances, uniting the light. You are basically creating an emotional cradle for what will be the boundaries in all long-term relationships going forward. Now, this opposes Uranus and Taurus, which means you're going to change the story of your character and the way you perform. So you end up looking different. You're going to end up looking different. Your character's going to end up moving on to a different path. They're going to end up looking like people might characterize you differently because you change the rules of your relationships. Like, you really are a prick. Okay, that person wasn't meant to be in my life. All right, that's how you deal with that. But the point is people are going to see you differently when you change the emotional rules and the emotional landscape of your long-term relationships. This is going to change your fate in society. So the trine to Neptune means Tauruses are changing their fate in society. And how are you changing your fate? By changing your emotional boundaries in relationships. That's how you change your fate. You change the rules of what it takes. What are the guidelines emotionally of long-term relationships? That's how you change it. Now, with the new inner story and the new inner you, you're changing your story about whether or not you can trust yourself. That's what's changing. I can now trust myself in these ways, or I need to be more careful in those ways. So you're changing your story about self-trust, and you must open up and live in your body according to those new boundaries. So you're changing the boundaries with yourself, and you're coordinating that with your health and how you live in your body. So this might be a time for Taurus to change their diet, to change their exercise, their sleep schedule, things like that, especially if it's eroding on your ability to trust yourself.
It's serious joy, joy, joy.